So the reason we put this top shelf up is to mark it for the end panel. Now, what you'll see is if we put a little tiny mark here, that will be where our U channel sits perfectly for our end panel. Our next step is take the top shelf down so we can mark the level for our U channel and put our U channel in. So, well, that's a good spot to put my level. There we go. Perfect. And now, let's get the U channel on the wall. All right, I'm being a little bit fancy here with the old laser level, but this can definitely be achieved with the old traditional yellow level. So what we're doing is we will be using this level with a pencil line at the top to mark where our U channel will be going. So this will be the outside edge of the U channel, but the inside of the robe. We will be cutting the cornice and the skirting so the end panel can perfectly slot in between. Yes, there are different methods where you can cope the edge of the end panel, but we're not going to do that today because that is probably more complicated. One sec. Yeah. The next step is fixing the end channel. So yes, we have provided one more oversized item, which is the end channel. Why? Well, we don't know anything about your skirting boards, your cornice, what you're using. So it's essential for us to provide this item oversized. You're gonna cut it down so it fits perfectly and then drill 5 or 6 holes in it. And we also are not going to provide fixings to put this into the wall. Why? Here today we're going into brick. You might be going to gyprock, plasterboard. In the My DIY packs, you only receive the fixings to assemble the entire unit, like the carcass, down into the top shelf, the tracks. It's now time to measure the end panel. So what we're doing here is we've got a 600mm level and we are going to check, and that's looking like it's probably running out about 1/2 mil, which is pretty good. And then we will take the height of the base and then the middle and then the end at about 600. Perfect. And you can do that with a tape measure, obviously, but this basically says we've got about 4 mil. So we are going to run that end off about 4 mil so we can minimize all the gaps. And this is exactly why this piece has been supplied oversized, so you can get it perfect to minimize your caulking and minimize the gaps. So now the end panel has been cut, we can simply slide it in and see how well we did. It's looking pretty good. Perfect. It doesn't fucking go.